Hello, welcome everyone. This is Erin from eBay. I'm sorry. This is Erin from Listing Mirror with Kathy from eBay. Oh my gosh.
You're doing
Way
good.
to start, Erin. Uh, we're so thankful that you guys are joining us today. We're really excited to go through this content. We've got about 30 minutes. We're going to hit the ground running. Kathy's going to start off with some, quick tips and such like that about eBay and things that eBay sellers can be doing better and really boost their businesses. And also, we're going to have a huge Q&A time. You can ask questions to Kathy. You can ask questions about Listing Mirror and our interaction with eBay. And let's get started.
Great. Thank you, Erin. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kathy Terrill, if you don't know me. You'll find me on the internet as I love to be selling, because I love to be selling. And I wanted to just start off, and it turns out Listing Mirror has wonderful integration for this. So I encourage you to do it, and Erin will tell you how to do it. But you can automate your feedback for eBay. And I know not every platform, the buyers care about feedback. eBay buyers like feedback. If I remember correctly, eBay was the first platform that had that as part of eBay's community, and community is a core value for eBay. So I really encourage you is with the Listing Mirror, automate your feedback. But this is the tip I have for you. Erin and I were discussing this. Include your store name, and I'm assuming everybody has an eBay store. And if you don't, you can ask me in Q&A about it. Put your store name in there. Use it for branding, because buyers love feedback, and they're going to go and be reading their feedback, and it reminds them of you, right? So thanks from Kathy's eBay store. We value buyers like you in Kathy's eBay store. Can't wait to welcome you back to Kathy's eBay store. But put your store name in your feedback. And with the automated feedback, and Erin, you tell me this, you can usually store, what is it, 5 or 6? You can have more than one, so it's not same old.
Yeah. So in Listing Mirror, we preload one.
Okay.
Yeah, so but it's automated, so you don't have to think about it. You set it in there and we automatically send that feedback on for every order that's placed.
Now, Erin, when they send it, is it as soon as the buyer pays? When is it sent? Do you know?
You know what? That might be a better question for Matt. I also have Matt from Listing Mirror with us as well. So Matt will find out.
Typically, that's when it is sent, and it is the best time because, again, the buyer sees that feedback, and maybe they'll come back and put something else. They'll go, oh, that was such a cool item I just bought with Kathy's eBay store. Let me go buy something else. But it really helps to drive repeat purchases, which certainly we're after. So I encourage you is use that and put your store name in the feedback that Listing Mirror is storing for you, because it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Then the next thing I wanted to move on to is eBay coupons. And if you're not aware of this, now several years ago, eBay had coupons, and you might be thinking, Kathy, I already know about this. They were eBay site coupons, and you will see them periodically. eBay will have a site-wide coupon or category coupon. Sometimes it's part of like a daily deals kind of thing where certain sellers are included in a coupon. This is not that. This is called seller-generated coupons. It's a function of what is called Promotions Manager, which is in your seller dashboard. Very similar to running a sale on eBay where you see slash pricing. Coupons are seller generated and they are seller funded. And the good thing about it is you set the coupon, you set the percentage of the coupon, you set what items it's going on. It's completely controlled by the seller. Also, for some reason, your coupon goes wild. You have a viral coupon and it's like, oh my God, it's like, it's like $1,000 where, if you can set thresholds on how much you want to spend on your coupon, like, when you hit $1,000 or $2,000, you can also stop it at any time. It is completely in your control. So don't feel when you start a coupon that you're stuck, just in case all of a sudden you go, oh my goodness, it's saying 50% off and I meant to do 5% off, that kind of thing. You can just go in and stop it and then just create a new one. But let me show you some things about coupons. I've got some slides for you. So let me just do this. And here we are. Can you see my slides?
Sure can. Yep.
Okay, good. So let me do this. Oh, we're at the end. Let's get back to the beginning. Nope. Hang on a second.
I just liked seeing your glass of wine there.
Do you really? So fun.
That's
Hang
always a
on a
fun
second.
part of
Also, it's
going to
like
these shows.
Chrome. Hang on a second. So of course it's like acting up. Let me just hang on a second.
So, well, how about while you're doing that, I'm
Yep.
just going to pull up my screen real quick and I will
Yes.
show everyone where they can go to see,
Yes.
to change the feedback. Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm in my channel integration settings. Just let me know. I'm thinking you guys can see it. Yes. Okay. So I'm in my channel integration settings. If I go to eBay, sorry, channel integration settings, from the drop down here, channel integrations, you're going to end up on this page. Click edit for eBay. Then you're going to click on the advanced tab. Advanced tab is where this field lives. If you just scroll down just a bit, you'll see right here for order feedback, fast payment thank you is our default. So we will always add at least that. We're always sending some sort of feedback, but you can come in here, you can update this, like Kathy was saying, to include your store name and any other details that you might want, to help with repeat, to help hopefully get repeat buyers on your eBay store. So
something like saying, we can't wait to welcome you back. Something like that encourages them to come back, but always put your store name, because it's just like, oh yeah, Erin's eBay store. It's just another way of touching them. And we all know it's typically 5 to 7 touch points for shoppers to come in and shop with us. So it just gives you another touch point.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Great.
for sure.
I'm all ready. And Jonathan,
Okay,
thank
cool.
you. I saw your nice comment about listening to me on YouTube. So thank you so much for that. Let's get going here, because there's a lot to do with, here we go. So eBay store coupons, which you are completely in control of. So this is me. So hi, you guys. I'm Kathy. I love to be selling. The picture in the middle, I'm in New York City, if you don't know, and I got very blessed, invited to a Facebook business presentation here by Facebook Corporate. And to the right is me at a wonderful sip and sell event with eBay Corporate here in the city, which was lots of fun. So eBay store coupons, there's 2 varieties that you as a seller can create. You can create a public coupon, and it's very similar to a sale event. If you shop on eBay, it actually shows on the listing, which is a very good thing. And it says, use code, and it'll give them the code, so there's no guessing, like Father's Day is coming up. So it might be F Day save, something like that. But the coupon will show on your listing. That is a public coupon. Then you can also create a private coupon. Private coupons, again, they're created, they're in eBay, but you share them. Okay, so with a private coupon, you share it on social, or you can send it to buyers. If you have a newsletter function, you can send it that way. eBay has a newsletter function. There's a couple ways you can share the private coupon, social being a big one. eBay now has the ability, if you've looked in your seller dashboard, if you look at items that are paid and shipped, so you've already sold to the person, eBay allows you to send that person a coupon. So that's a private coupon. It's not on your listing. Public coupon is on your listing. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good differentiation there for people.
They're hugely, hugely popular. It's so popular that Jamie Iannone, who's eBay's CEO, for the last few earnings calls, he has publicly mentioned coupons in the earnings calls, which lets you know how successful they are. And he said, this was for the first quarter 22 earnings call, over 7.5 million buyers have purchased an item from a seller-funded coupon. And he said that's roughly 500 million in gross merchandise volume. So these are a big deal, and they're super successful. Again, public and private, you get to pick whichever one you want. You can have both, by the way. You can have public coupons and private. You're not limited. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your eBay store promotions manager, and it's under the marketing tab in Seller Hub. From there in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see the ability to create promotions. A coupon is a promotion function. From there, you'll select coupon, okay? And then you're going to need to create a coupon code. Now, this is where it gets a little, sometimes sellers get stuck. It has to be unique. So if Erin is using FDay Save, I cannot use FDay Save, and you will get an error message. And sometimes when sellers see the error message, they're like, oh no, what did I do? And what it is somebody else has the code. But there's a very simple fix for that. You could add your initials. You can add the initials to your store. Typically just like tweak it a little bit, and then you should be good to go. But your code has to be unique. So sometimes you do have to add a little something there to get it to take. But if you do get the error message, don't think it's you. It just means, like I'm thinking something like Memorial Day is going to be a big one. M Day, Memorial Day, you know, that kind of thing. Father's Day, I'm sure, was huge. You had to get creative with how you did it. So just be aware of that. If you do see an error message, that's the only thing that's going on. Okay. Discount type, it can be dollars or percentage. And then again, you're going to mark whether it's a public or private coupon. The usage limit, you can put a usage limit on this. And higher ticket sellers or luxury goods sellers, you may want to do this, which is they can only use the coupon code a certain amount of time. And you can also put a limit on the dollar. They can only, you know, use it for, let's say, like to save up to $100 or $500 or $50, whatever you want. So you can put limits on it if you desire. Item eligibility, you will pick, and the choices you have are eBay categories, and that's the selling category. So like women's clothing, eBay automotive. You could also pick an eBay store category if you prefer that. So you could put things from your women's clothing, from your kids' toys, or you can make it very specific and you specifically pull the items that you want the coupon to be good on. eBay gives you the choice. And when you're doing specific categories, you're going to get drop downs like this. So again, it's very intuitive. You just click and go through this. Okay. You can set additional rules if you like with dollar amounts, that you only want items over a certain dollar amount to be in the coupon or under. You can add descriptions and photos. You can do a graphic if you want. So if you want a graphic for your coupon, whether it's public or private, you can totally do that. Then you're going to be adding the duration on the coupon, when it starts and when it ends. And just to let you know, if you have a really popular coupon and let's say it's ending, this is June 14th. So let's say the coupon's ending on the 17th and you go, you know what, this coupon's done really well. Yes, you can create the same coupon if you want, but as long as the coupon has not ended, you can go in and edit it and change the end date, which can also be a big time saver because it means you don't have to create the coupon from scratch again. Right now, eBay, if you do sales, when you see something's done very well in a sale, like a category, like let's say men's sneakers, you can click copy on the sale and replicate the sale event. You can't do that on coupons, and it's because of the unique code thing. So if a coupon's done really well, when it ends, you have to recreate it. You can't click copy. You have to come up with a new name for your coupon code and then set everything. So if something's doing well, consider just extending the date so you don't have to recreate it, but it is your call, whatever you think's best for your business. And then again, once it's live, it will show in your promotions dashboard. This is what a public coupon looks like. And if you search on eBay, you'll see them. You see that right up at the top, save $5, and it's giving you the coupon code so that when they're checking out in the shopping cart, they'll put the code in. Okay. It will show right on the search results page. Now, this can really help you to stand out in eBay search, because when you're searching on eBay, particularly when you are in highly competitive categories, and perhaps you're using stock photos, so you're up against other people that are also using the stock photo from the distributor, is having a coupon code, because it shows in red like that, it helps you to stand out to your buyers. So keep that in mind, okay? It shows in the listing flow. It's called the river, which is the main search on eBay. It will show anywhere your item shows in eBay search. they will see that there's a coupon code and they can save money on your listing. And they will see it at checkout because they have to manually put the code in. So eBay will nudge them and say, hello, you need to put the coupon code in. Hang on a second. I'm selling on eBay for 20 years. I'm always excited to see new cool features, what eBay's coming up with, especially best offers. Yes, it's lovely. And sponsored product ads, that's upping the sales. Yes, that's part of promoted listings. I find that duplicating items on eBay is easy as 1, 2, 3. Changing colors, great. And then she's got some comments for you from Miriam on Listing Mirror, which is great. And Gardeep,
Yeah.
I'm new to this. Do you have your own products or can you drop ship on eBay? Gardeep, we'll talk about that in questions and answers because that's really about sourcing inventory. It's not about coupons, and I want to stick to coupons right now. Order feedback field. Thank you, Matt. Okay, great. So just want to make sure we're caught up with everything.
Yep.
Now, private coupons, again, social media, those of you with a Facebook business page, you could share the coupon in a TikTok. You could share the coupon on Instagram. Now, you may not be aware of this, but eBay is fine about you putting something like the coupon code because you're driving sales back to eBay. Totally fine if you use a packing slip. You might want to do a repeat buyer coupon, like one that's good for like a year. And you could even put it like on a business card and slip it into the package to help get repeat buyers back to your eBay store. What's nice with the coupon codes, because they're in your promotions manager in eBay, you will see if they're using it or not, which is good. It's like, are we getting results with this? You'll see how many sales you're getting and the dollar amount total for the sales. Super helpful because you can see if certain things are working, like, wow, 20% coupons really work, 10% nobody gives a you know what about, going, hey, then I've just got to do the coupon codes on things where I can afford to do, that my margins allow me to do those kind of percentages. In eBay messages, when people send you questions in eBay, you can send them coupon codes if you want, because again, you're not driving them off of eBay, right? If somebody's sending you an eBay message, you don't say, hey, come and visit my Shopify store. You can give them the coupon code that they can use for the item on eBay or that category on eBay. And eBay does have a store newsletter function, and you can put the coupon codes in there.
Oh, a newsletter function. I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes, and they've revamped it. It was, to be honest, it was pretty dead. Now they've revamped it. It absolutely leads to sales. The fact that Jamie Iannone consistently, I mean, I think it's like 3 earnings calls now, Erin, because I listen to them. He calls out the coupons by name and cites the volume of sales that the coupons are creating. And for him to do that, when you basically only have 15, 20 minutes with investors, to call something out, it means it's highly successful.
Yes. So working really well. Yeah,
it is. And that's what caught my attention, Erin, to be honest, because, you know, eBay rolled it out. I was like, okay, great, coupon code. You know what I mean? Because I was already doing some eBay sales. But when Jamie called them out, I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm in. If he's calling it out, and if these millions of shoppers are using them, then it's time for me to jump in. And that's what you want with eBay, with any of the sites. But when eBay calls something out and says, hey, millions of shoppers are using this, it's like, hello, I need to take a look. And you cannot automate them. You have to do them manually. So it is a bit of work, which also means a lot of sellers aren't doing them. So by you doing them, even if you only have 1 coupon a week running, it's certainly something you can hand off to a VA. Like once you understand what the parameters are, you could say, set up coupon codes for these categories. This is the percentage I want. It's certainly something you can hand off, and then just go in and watch the results. But if Jamie's calling it out, it's well worth doing and experimenting with and finding out what works for you and for your inventory. And then this is my social media, my website. I'm on Facebook. I love to be selling, YouTube, my podcast, and you're welcome to email me. And the other thing is I want to encourage you, go to my website. I love to be selling.com, and I've got eBay Store Master tips up underneath my free tips, and I just revised it for you all. And feel free to grab that. It's completely free, and it's specifically on eBay stores. It's called eBay Stores Master Tips. Okay.
Are you okay if I just add a link directly
Oh,
to that in the
sure.
chat? Okay,
Absolutely.
so I will do that. And then I do see a question from Jonathan in here about
Sure.
promotions. Is it more effective to use promotions slash sales or coupons, or is a combination of both best?
Excellent question, Jonathan. And I have done it myself. Jonathan, this is going to depend on your inventory. What I encourage you to do is test both and do it a couple of times, because you know this is sometimes you'll find like, wow, they really use it on the weekend. They don't use it on the weekday. Or wow, they really use this around holidays, that kind of thing. What I'm finding with coupons, and I find both work, by the way, what I'm finding with coupons is eBay likes coupons. eBay's really pushing coupons. Jamie's really talking about coupons. And it shows right on the thing with a percentage. And you know as well as I know, there's nothing like seeing that 20% off to grab people's attention, and it shows in search. But full disclosure, with the sale event, when you're running a sale event, the slash pricing does show on your item. So I would experiment and see what works for your people.
Yeah,
Split
and it could
test
be
it
like,
and be fair, like weekday,
yes.
weekends. Now, one thing on coupons, Jonathan, while I've got you, is don't do a 24-hour coupon. Like on the sales, you can get away with doing like a 2 or a 3 day, but with coupons, I find sometimes it takes 24 hours for the coupon to show on the item. Sort of depends what's going on in eBay land. So coupon, you want it to be at least 5 days. You don't want super short coupons. I find they just don't work. So like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Sale events, you can do shorter sale events, but always allow, like, I don't think a 24-hour sale is a great idea on eBay, because when you set it up, the algorithms, it takes a few hours, and it could take 24 hours for them to completely sort of absorb everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. So do you think then that eBay is also giving higher priority to listings that have coupons on them in terms of
I
like,
have
for
asked,
search
and I
results
have
and
been
things like
told
that?
they're not going to tell me.
Okay. Do you
It's
think?
certainly, and because of the fact that people will game it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But certainly, price is a factor in eBay Best Match. And if you're not aware of it, Best Match search is eBay's default search. If you're searching on mobile, and well over 70% of the shoppers are on mobile now, and that is growing daily. When they log in on their phones, the what they're shown is Best Match, unless they toggle and filter other things. And I think a lot of users just don't. They just look at Best Match. Price is a factor in Best Match. It is not the only factor. It's when eBay talks to me, it's one of thousands of factors, but price matters to shoppers. So if with my coupon or with my sale, all of a sudden my price is less than Aaron's, it's going to help me. Okay. But it's not a magic pill. Like when people preach magic pills, I'm sure same thing like with listing mirror. Oh, just do this one thing, and then miraculously, your sales will increase by 20 or 30%. It's just not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
It's a package, but price
Yes.
is a factor. And that is certainly true because I work with sellers on a lot of different sites. And that's true on any site. Now, other things are important too. Which is your seller reputation, because people go and check feedback. I shop eBay almost every day. And the first thing I check, I find my item, then I see who's selling it, and then I immediately go and check their feedback. Right?
Right.
What kind of comments?
Absolutely.
And that's why I encourage you to check your feedback periodically, like once a week. What are they saying? Are you a fast shipper? Do they like the way you package? Do they like your stuff? It's great to get comments like, even better than was expected. Oh, far exceeded my expectations. Beautifully wrapped or packaged. You want comments like that because it gets you more sales.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I know something that you and I have talked about before is like it's also really it's pretty important to go into your listings and make sure that they're well fleshed out. Make sure
Yeah.
that you've got your category specifics filled out, things like that, because all of those are going to help people rank higher in the search results if the all of the information is there. If it's really easy for someone to figure out what exactly the specifications are of what you're selling, it'll make it that much easier for them to, click
The
purchase.
big
So,
thing about fully filling out your listing, which I know Listing Mirror enables, which is why it's such a great tool, is you show in more filters.
yep.
For instance, like with DVDs, if I select that it's exercise and fitness or comedy or horror or whatever the genre is, that means then when Erin comes onto eBay and she's searching for funny, family friendly film, my item is likely to show up if I've indicated that it's comedy. And also, they're going to check
Right.
the ratings too. And that's another thing is I put in whether it's non-rated, G, R, whatever it is. So same thing like with clothing. If I've indicated that it's a scoop neck or a V-neck or short
Yeah.
sleeve, fabric content, because sometimes people are allergic. So if somebody's searching black t-shirt 100% cotton, because I've gotten through and I've taken the trouble to indicate using the item specifics that my
Mhm.
item is 100% cotton, I'm going to show in that filter. If I haven't,
Absolutely.
it's not likely that I will, especially something like t-shirts, because there are going to be plenty of sellers that have indicated, or they want a cotton poly blend, or they want something that's made in USA or made in France or whatever. So that's why the item specifics are important. It means you show in more filters, and that's what you want.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we've got a comment here from Miriam. So I find that customers like to see the discounted price right away over coupons. My coupons were on for over a week and my item wasn't moving. However, it's a good idea to give a coupon after the sale to get the customer back to my store. I also like the idea to put it in a card with a coupon code. However, those can get lost over email with a code.
Like anything, Miriam, you're a smart seller and you are discovering
Yeah.
what works for you. I have sellers, the coupon code on the item, and it is flying out the door. And other people where they find, that it's in the package that they drive a lot of repeat buyers. That's why I'm never a one size fits all coach. I very much encourage people to test. And even when I know typically certain categories get certain results, like women's clothing might get a certain result, or sneakers might get a certain result. Sports collectibles, which is super hot right now, that
Yeah.
might get a certain result. Everybody's inventory is different. So that's why it's good to test and see what works for you.
Yes, and things change over time
Yeah.
too, different times of the year, different whatever, I don't know, just the economy in general, things can change. So experimenting and always being willing to experiment and always being open to maybe changing things up again is always a good idea. That's kind of like my biggest takeaway with growing an e-commerce business, just in general,
Yes.
like it's never, you can't just ever set it on a shelf and leave it.
It
Things will
also
fall apart.
gets your buyer's attention, because here in New York City, and I'm sure other places too, I'll walk down the street. Actually, it was just today because I was out running errands, and there was a kid in front of a coffee shop with a tray handing out little samples. Okay.
Hmm.
Why are they doing that? Is to get one, it got my attention. Hey, they're handing out stuff, right? But you notice the store, you notice the person, you notice the merchandise. Now, it wasn't something I was interested in, so I kept going, but it gets their attention. And that's what a coupon does. It gets your buyer's attention. They might come in and look at the item. I've got my cell phone here, and look at the purple cell phone case and go, you know what? That's not really for me. But oh, look at that. She's got black eBay t-shirts. I love black eBay t-shirts. It's not
Hmm.
even on sale, but it's such a nice black eBay t-shirt. She grabs it. So your coupon code on your cell phone got the attention, just like the kid with the tray with the coffees. But that wasn't exactly what they wanted. But they went into your store, and because you have such a fabulous eBay store, because you're using Listing Mirror, they shop your other items. They'll go in and look at the t-shirt. They'll look at the sneaker. They'll look at the soap. They'll look at the home decor. They'll look at the sheets, the towels. We're going into summer. They'll look at your barbecue accessories. They'll look at
Hmm.
your wind chimes, because the coupon code got their attention. So it's not even necessarily, because sometimes people go, oh, it's not working for me. Yeah, but then go and look at your, this is advanced eBay, then go and look at your seller dashboard. Are your impressions up?
Mm-hmm.
Are your page views up? Because what it could be is that your promotions are getting you traffic to your store, very
Mm-hmm.
much like the kid with the tray with the coffee. Okay, I didn't, grab the coffee, but she got my attention. I noticed the store. And if I wasn't in a rush to
Yeah.
go where I was going, I probably would have popped in. I would have, okay, what are they showing off? Because I'm always interested in sales and promoting and retailing and what people are up to.
Yeah, yeah, me too. And as a consumer, I mean, that is absolutely how it works for me.
Oh,
If you're running a sale, I'll go in and I'll look and
yeah.
usually end up finding something that's full price, but I buy it because I'm there and I like it. So,
And they got
yep.
you in. They got you in. That's
Yes,
the whole thing, is
exactly. And I never would have
you
looked
had to get them in,
otherwise.
because we all know, and listen, e-commerce is only getting more and more competitive for a lot of different reasons. And if you hear noise, I live near a firehouse, is how do I get them in? How do I stand out? How do I get people into my eBay store? And coupons do that. Also, putting your
Yeah.
brand name in your feedback can help too, because they read that, oh yeah, Erin's store, I remember I bought that cool thing. Oh, let me go over and take a look at her stuff on eBay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, we're just a little bit over our time today. The only other question I see in here is about listing mirrors. So, I'd be happy to reach out to you, Miriam, directly just to give our best practices for creating a repeat listing, where you're listing the same thing again. Um, let's see. Oh, one more question from Jonathan. Top daily habits which you find add up to consistent eBay success in addition to creating and maintaining coupons. Oh,
Jonathan,
wow.
always try something new. Always. And if you watch my YouTubes, which you said you did, you know that I always do that, is always be testing new things. When eBay comes out with new things like the coupons, because I was busy honestly doing other things. And then when Jamie came out with it, I'm like, okay, time for me to jump in on this. Always be trying new things. Always be testing. Always be testing. And then keep an eye on your dashboard. How are my impressions? How are my page views? How is that going? But the big thing is the consistency and trying things new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, great. Well, thank you so much
My
for,
pleasure.
for imparting your wisdom and your, extensive knowledge of eBay,
My
and your
pleasure.
enthusiasm, I think, about it is just amazing. I think, I'll make sure I send a follow-up email with your contact information in it. Kathy has done some amazing consulting for many of our clients, and we have a really great relationship with her. So, we're always talking and trying to
Ask me
think
anything
of.
eBay.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
It is my pleasure. And Erin, I've known you for years, and I'm going to give Listing Mirror a plug, which I certainly wasn't asked. What I'm going to do is, what I love with Erin and her husband is they have enormous integrity. They do not, because we go to conventions together and we'll be at these conferences.
Yeah.
They over deliver. They are extremely customer oriented, and they're really all about empowering sellers to have the best business that they can. So it's really about equipping you to have a wonderful business. And that's why we get along so well, is because that's what I'm about with eBay. Listen, I love all platforms, just to let you know. And I say this publicly, I love Amazon, I love Walmart, I love Etsy. I think they're all great, but my specialty is eBay. So what I'm about is helping you with eBay, but I'm all about helping sellers, is that you as a seller, that you have the business that you want, that works for you, for your lifestyle, for your needs. Because it's not about me and it's not about Erin, it's about you and what you want, and that we can help you to attain that. So that's what I'm all about. Because let me tell you the thing with eBay, you can sell anything on eBay. I mean, anything. Yeah. And that's what's the wonderful thing about eBay, is so diverse. There's such a variety of inventory. People sell some of the strangest things and they are killing it. So that's what I love about eBay, is you name it, it sells, and wonderful buyers. It's just a great company. I really enjoy it. And Listing Mirror is a great, great, great tool that can really help you with your listings, not just on eBay, but cross-channel.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you so much.
My
I really
pleasure.
appreciate the compliment. And all right, well, I hope everyone has a great rest of your week. And keep on selling, and sell on eBay if you're not.
Absolutely. It's lots of fun. And it's also very seller friendly, as opposed to other platforms that will remain unmentionable. eBay is very seller friendly. Very, very, very seller friendly. It really, it loves its sellers. So thank you for selling on eBay.
All right. Have a great week. Thanks, Kathy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.